Ew! I actually thought that they were gonna run that poor officer over. Who's driving that car? Me?
You know the way. You can drive.
All right, where to?
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
What, because I got into the passenger seat of a car? Whoa!
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
Yeah,
So
it's a
how
pretty
does the
tight
doctor
parking
fit in?
spot there. You need to back it out a little.
To find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
Pentages. Dude, it's the most modern food of all. The American hamburger sandwich. The tastiest sauces in town. Honey, your burger's ready. What do you want as a side? Oh yeah, just give me half a tomato. Alright, we're the good doctor. Let's get going. First off, kick this door open. You've got probable cause now. Gotta hit the elevator button there.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
A hamburger is a sandwich. Look, I know we don't need to get into this too much, but a hamburger is definitely a sandwich. But I agree that hamburgers are also a subcategory of sandwich as well.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Get absolutely bodied.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
And I was so full of life.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
Am I gonna lose my job over this?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
True.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
You have the right to remain silent. And oh!
Didn't
Well,
see that coming.
I mean, okay. It's a 5-story fall. He's probably, like, really hurt. He could be
Operator, give me
dead, but we
RFI.
should go check. Like, call an ambulance or something.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Well, see you later.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Sorry we fucked up your life and left you with grief that will leave you with PTSD for the rest of your days, but we got a case to solve.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Gadung-gung-ch.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Well, you know they say pride
all
comes
away for
before
a
the
woman.
fall. Gadung-gung-ch.
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
What a story, Phelps.
Talking from
Gadung-gung-ch.
experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in
Yo, I'm not listening to your misogyny. I'm trying to make sure this guy's dead. Seems open and shut. Cat, I will pick you up by your cat body, and I will hold you in the air like Mufasa held Simba. It was actually Rafiki. Anyway, get in the box.
Phelps, I think his name. He brought in the case of that.
Can you drive to this one?
near City Hall.
Do we know where we're going?
Open and shut, cat. You got me. It's the Broadway Hollywood?
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this.
Want a girl
Kids
with
around here say he plays the
basketball
harmonica. Find the
shoes
game
and a
well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Jacket.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Wait,
I hear him.
Cole. You hear that?
Gonk-a-na-na. Dude, 100%. I'm calling it a noise complaint.
Give yourself up.
Date night in the alley. Hey, it's 1 a.m. You want to go to that weird alley? The murderer is playing a concert on a single harmonica. I'm so mad Dan gave a movie 5 out of 10, but his tweet says interesting story, good action. What movie did Dan besmirch the name of this time?
You're not the only one in the street.
We're all trying to get somewhere.
Ding, 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 ding. Moana? Interesting story, good action? It was the Warriors? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Okay, don't get hit this time. Whoa, I saw him.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
Don't waste him. Just point at him. Okay, he's immune to bullets. He's actually a god. He took a shot in the chin. It was Victoria and Abdul.
Really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the
Vultures.
slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Leah had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Roy! Dude, this might be a 4-banger. We did cause a lot of damage. We did run over a lady. 3 stars. If we hadn't driven so badly in that extended driving section, that would have been a 4-banger for sure. Can somebody turn down the music, please? Can somebody take down the pipe flutes? Plays overhead during all wars. Just like in Vietnam, they played Fortunate Son the whole time. It ain't me.
We have to get off of this hill. That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Maybe war isn't good. What took you so long, you son of a bitch?
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
You really gotta hand it to him.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was won here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
You can parlay that into a shitty job as a beat cop in Los Angeles if you're lucky. Manifest destiny.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club.
What kind of banana folder is that?
Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
This chair, not nearly as comfortable as you can tell.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Well, thankfully, once we get this morphine off the streets, that'll be all of the drug problems in Los Angeles solved forever.
Right on Olympic, and we finally collared him on Temple. Guy gave his wife a tap.
New suit? We didn't get a new suit. Like, we haven't hit that 8th suit yet. But I'll tell you what, you know, new suit, new life. Let's go, Outsider's kind of boring. Let's give ourselves a little Broderick action here.
Love and war.
Get this morning's edition hot off the press.
You can drive.
You're talking so long as you don't mind that I'm not listening.
There's only 7 suits in the game? I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be
Broderick,
like a
in
tornado,
honor
Phelps.
of that driving?
Parker's got a
Yo,
puritanical
that
streak.
is A
You
deep
never know who
cut,
gets swept
B,
up in a thing like
over
that.
the line. C, I'm proud of you. 4:19
Homicide
p.m.
guys are already inside.
Come on. At that point, it's almost like you made an effort
Bukowski.
to avoid the
Phelps.
weed number.
Back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. The waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this.
David
Bowe?
Bowe?
4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Sounds like a
Be my
vegetarian's order at
guest. You might wanna word
KFC.
with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Yo, but the pants are still good. Hello? Hello? I'd like to get my clue, please. He didn't say inconsequential, so where's the clue?
Never the same, are they?
There's lipstick on it, dude. My dude, there's some lipstick on it. NL, I don't know if you know what a human body does after death, but the pants are not still good.
Cop, it's gotta be something big, right?
Valid point.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
What did you do, Bukowski? Where's the gung? More garbage? Stop giving me tings for garbage, okay? Do I look like the freaking janitor? I'm not here to pick up all this trash.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Okay.
Find anything interesting?
There's a different mouthpieces.
That click.
Ooh. Ooh, what's that click? It's got a false bottom somewhere. Let's go.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
My dude's password was 123. Incredible.
He kept his stash close at hand. We should follow up on the musician angle.
And now, what's your favorite map projection? You know I'm all about the Mercator, dude. When you nut, but she keeps sucking. Dude, I don't know anything about freaking map projections, okay? I took a university course on geography by correspondence to fulfill my last elective credit in my senior year.
Do we have a news source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Okay. Maybe habit forming. Exactly. The jury's kind of out.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
A couple of months? Well, really just messed that chair up. Gotta keep your files dry, apparently. You got something for me, buddy?
Take a look around, Phelps. Looks like a straightforward execution to me.
Clues? Clues? This is a freaking brawl, dude. Did a decent job looking for clues. Music is not done. I've already searched that guy. All right, let's talk to her.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day
no
off.
idea.
If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
I mean, this kind of feels like a truth. She's rolling her eyes like I'm wasting her time. I'm like thinking about a doubt, but I don't know, dude. That seems like a real human emotion. Like her face seems normal to me. All right, let's go for some coercion.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
This seems like a complete truth. She's staring me steadfast in the windows of my soul. No eyebrows being cocked.
Where do you think you got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Life insurance.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
We can't get onto the stage. Oh, I heard like a gong. One sec.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
These are things we've already seen. Check that thing for certain. Okay. Oh, there's a whole other room in here. Well,
even try to crack the safe.
You want to look at some of the stuff in there, or you're content with it as is? Okay.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Nasty way to go. My dude was probably selling morphine on the sly anyway. That's how he got all the money to buy the place. Thanks a lot, War on Drugs. Okay, so people are saying, well, someone in chat says, was prostitution really the first profession? Impossible that prostitution was the first profession. Because what does a prostitute take? Money. How is someone gonna get the money to pay for a prostitute if the only job on earth is prostitution? It doesn't make any sense. They paid in food and sticks. I don't think so. Not out of clues yet.
I think that's all there is. You better excuse me, honey.
You still gotta find the morphine stash. I was mostly just making a joke. The first profession was probably being a gardener in the Garden of Eden. Oh, one second, one second. Whoops. I also typed ha 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 in chat. Look, it's been a while since I did my own modding, okay? I have people for this. There we go. Well, I alt-tabbed back into LA Noire, and it cursed me. Error, memory allocation failure. Please restart the game. Alloc aligned 100 bytes from pool textures. Way to go, you got a whole stack unwinding. Just because of an alt-tab, Team Bondi never even heard of using smart pointers. Yep, the texture just happened to be 100 bytes too large. Apparently. Cuphead moved into it. Told you, Team Bondi. Does Canada do daylight savings time? It's correct. Canada does well, I think Saskatchewan maybe doesn't.